Ozunya Mensa eti ate. Eye Mensa ohwe Imani Ghana. Yeah, Imani Ghana. Omo join Newz and that's what Mensa aye den and a petition Scrap-CHRAJ say or investigate Mensa. So and that's what see IMANI petition Scrap-CHRAJ to investigate Mensa led EC for alleged constitutional, statutory and administrative breaches in sale of electoral equipment for scrap. Let's just say IMANI Ghana at the Mensa called CHRAJ, a CHRAJ and so a Commission of Human Rights and Administrative Justice. Now it is a constitutional body. A true for a mandate to act as national human rights institution. Now they say more than a call because Mensa atom equipment to be and as a what transit ama a electoral commission staff atom equipment it belongs to the state, which is electoral equipment or one for scraps. Yes, or one for scraps. I don't think the Mensa cost right. So investigating with immediate effect. And that's still another demonstration in summer of Mayor JB on Likee TV show. Okay, God bless you.
Dare not touch anybody with that kind of beret. I will put it on. Now what was say? Oh yep, the old person wakuma pe. Eti yenyao na yen the old person we ye. It is a security officer and say on pene ma wo ko and cross that line now. What to me anya kukudro? Et me yi wusa and they shina sum. Na police officers amujina horrible. Na mo so mo hwe ni pakron sa say onye dey. All sorts of colleague. Can any of your friends say, any of the police officers, and can any member ever to be a parliament and now come for your market office? So, I sort it after your market off and the wedding. Yeah? Maybe I'm going to Sam George. And what now, Sam George? Sam George. It was during an elections, right? By elections, how I was always we go. Some judge out of whatever, from nowhere, then armed guys started to some rough. He never retaliated. And he doesn't enjoy any immunity because any official duty are not performing as a parliamentarian, as a member of parliament. No. Or you no meant to be because that time not too many kutana that Kufuado and the NPP as at that time. Emma police ni and your police ni man be chantro. And it's not gonna for you now before a commission. Yeah, they wait some. And some like Kogu and quite for so be a maso. Then power sister. Now what's your keep it or so your demonstrations or your whatever you call it. No police near or no. Who catch the summer go who buy? Who what to me you will say? And the police police in that so. No police for who danger a horn no more. No more what when the gani say. No more the share for your market. So what bonus so be it. So I have for your market. So what? No police for them with the other motion. Hey, where's the democracy now? Now let me ask you this very interesting question. Is it the same Ghana? And for the last 8 years, yes, we are saying Ghana. But it's not a Kobian Yabo. Now Kobia Swati. Now Kobi Diboja Neko. And I remember this guy. Is it Koka? Yeah, Koka, I think one of the entertainment pundits or whatever. I saw one of the videos. And he was heavily embarrassed by the Ghana Police Service. Some personnel within the Ghana Police Service. And Abramno. Some of them were, he was heavily harassed. Yeah, no, I don't know what happened. But if or no, not Ghana Police Service personnel say, hey, I had to me because Moja everywhere. Go! Now what to me in Yakukuro, not Ghana Police Service for which are horrible in less than 24, and you people are still sitting there just because of your market. Hey, is it democracy we want as Ghanaians? Some minority leaders bet me a Mensa, and they should be assumed for whatever reason. And the Paconisha Beretta, coat of arm, a bossel. Jesus Christ. Now yet it is animal because of you, sir, or was that 2 million or that right or that freedom? No. Here, the Ghana Police Service, I am tempted to believe you say, "Mo, you are arresting the wrong people." The Ghana Police Service, you are arresting the wrong people, and as a matter of fact, you are not serious in what you are doing. Sir, na kajabiti hai na yesi ye demonstration and ye bibi na metumi atemensa. Say police no provoke me and as me provoke no and out of whatever provocation no metumi ye mensa say na me dey born assume and me dey abo ha na nipa ko ni tina ho na ya some man the kwa na ya some protect sa nipa ko ni say what born assume there but still that be say nko hey what be that Go to elsewhere. Now, why is there no matter pocket? And you see, you're so Sunday marketing, kitty business say, yeah, our question, okay, Jamie Yedia Yasem, but after Yedia Yasem, because he is in a privileged position. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghana is nobody is bigger than Ghana. Now Ghana Police Service when I'm to Honomo. I said, I am fair. Say, after market a bought police in back wasum or a junior rank. It is an IGP na Keja Honomo. Na cafe market met me could drive in assume. Whichever level of provocation, said the Pakwan is a police in the po. Said yo, say police in the po. And a year now they say, okay, so after you have phone quiet. It you the sako can no catch and say, hey, go back. It is an IGP. Na ka fe bet mi anya sako kudro no ayi ne nsa atono twede. Na police officers are one lining up. Na mu ja na mu sha dey say, "Oh, assault mu ankasa mu fellow police officer." What kind of integrity are you people trying to protect? What kind of integrity are you people trying to protect? Because look, na ka one na there and there, and you cause this arrest. Woman didn't cost you anything because Enra, they no mukokoye. What presentation of them? They no mukokoye. You cause unnecessary tension, unnecessary traffic along the road, and who cause it, and unnecessary, pressure. Akroma. Not vehicle movement to me, cast to me, ma. Nipa to me quite bit to me, ma. You spend several minutes and hours in the car just because of what Kasamo say. I am more democratic rights, which I agree. But mind you, sir, obviously, also quite a baby. Our activities are undermining also the democratic rights. Because there's freedom of movement everywhere. And it shouldn't be taken for granted. But what does the police also say? What does the law also say about assaults? Say, I can't be assault to be a say. Na yetimi kukudro na Ghana Police Service yetimi share just because the minority leader in parliament. But as at that time, let me tell you, as at that time, he wasn't performing his duty as a member of parliament. No. So that immunity as at that time was off. And what now to be dragging You drag him and question him, say, who are you to touch a police officer who is performing his duty as an official person? Nabo Yadi Gada had to say, and over the last 8 years, demonstrations are hold work, so bloody. And yet the same, I had to say, Flagstaff House, I had to say, and this guy, demonstration hub, right? Yo, must say how to be a security zone. So nobody there goes there. More the police for heavily armed police officers. I could see arrest at the check boys in the grave. Even though more going in, I'm going to chew. Under your administration. And then what me and Kukudro, at me and ya, sir, confidence, no, and I didn't know, and the police for most so, sir, where so nim emra. Come on. Ghana is not a cheap country. IGP, don't take things for granted. Because where to be in Kukudra to be a show personal about Kwasuma, and it's equal to slapping you, the IGP. And if so, what you Kukudra Ashe will be assumed or personal about Kwasuma, it is equal to slapping you, the IGP, and it's equal to slapping the states. Of certainly if I just because of you say, I mean, why? This is not about release. The Ghana Police Service, with all due respect to you, it is not about release. Causes arrest. Which you know, this is what is it? Inviting somebody for what? But this time I come out on the party because one Juma as a member of parliament too. As somebody see, I don't know a member of parliament. He demonstrated as a demonstrator. What was a demonstrator? In what capacity? And your members of parliament and they call the start demonstration. A coalition be and a market come one boom. But who just think about it. So coalition will come one boom. Not a member of parliament about joining that coalition now. No, who be also because of a member of parliament and he is a minority leader and he's a and so what? Ask yourself. Say, who now, yes, I did that. If you can't power, yes, I did, but police for me at show. Because of yeah, never be a warrior and for Mukamu. For the benefit of clarity, now feeling the pain. Now there's a certain assembly of Ghana Police Service. But let me also say, yeah, demonstration, we were not interested in covering the demonstration. It's Yanko. Yeah, Yanko. It will be video on social media, and yes, not because, but it's something that is very, very important. Sir, Nakajebi, I'm hard to say, now, my question be police, me person me call hard to police is on my main call. Now, me, yeah, out of whatever, no, my emails, and my machine soon. Now, I'm home. Hey, just because you think that man is so human than any other Ghanaian, or you nipa, I would just for someone who a child Ghana phobia. Almost what maybe only 2 minutes a man. In other case, who made him who he is now? It is the good people of Ghana, the good people of Efutu made him who he is right now. Not want to be a disrespected police officer in the beret decorated with coat of arms. Hey, on him. Me for now, I am not interested in the Ghana Police Service will release. To me, a bogus. Go and arrest the man because he wasn't performing his duty as a member of parliament as at when that issue happened. Period. Tamana, oh yes, I did. No, you're a member of parliament too. One coin the name and a parliamentary duty in the Ekasebia or enjoy immunity. If you're an Amquaso come, Nasimedjem, and Nasa no yam Nasimedja, Muajubi, and Nasa or enjoy it. Now, if you're enjoy that immunity. No, it doesn't work like that. Way of quiet demonstration out of no own free will, out of the freedom he enjoys as a Ghanaian, and also a demonstration. And a Ghana Mraso Chese, so oh yeah, what it is to be say ya. And he said, on my a bomb before a bomb who buy. Now, a buying bomb before I Ghana Police Service. A bomb who buy. What was say? Obiase wa bufuo. And our young years are what to me you will say, and ya to the chadie. Not Ghana Police Service for a who for that which now we say, when we know who for, which I shall say, uncle. For what? Can you do this over the last 8 years? The last 8 years, you will die. You will die. So I can't wait. What does I can't wait? Now I did what you all. Now the Ghana Police Service to pay for that what you all. Now Mutaka, the minister in charge of interior. Now to announce you all. Jesus Christ, Ghana say. Moja video ni bi. Now, the yummy jayam time. I would say, not police if I would judge the Hodomwa. Woman perform official duty. Now, what's up? I just say, oh, honorable, oh, honorable. Come on. How can you tell me this in this country? Now, what's up? I tell you, what you are sorting with the pa. Now, oh, honorable, oh, honorable, honorable, take your time. Oh, honorable, come on. Hey. Now the partner to me at a Mensa and your silk was on Bowasum.
I was in our ship to Medina and subscribe, share, and comment, check, comment section, better prayer, and I can make tea for United States.